Hi, Sam Davis here again, and welcome to the second in this series of three free videos. In the first video we looked at the need to create a little bit of space in our lives to damp down the chatter, the environmental chatter and the mental chatter, to start to give ourselves a little bit of mental breathing space, if you like, to start to identify on our two true purposes in life. And that's what this second video is about. It's about what is that first purpose. The first purpose is about identifying who you are deep down inside. You see, we live in a physical, material world, and our five senses that we use predominantly are geared to drawing in sensory information to tell us about the world around us. And we then interpret that, the key being our interpretation. However, the real you does not live in the physical world. The real you is not the mental chatter. And that's the next step, is once you've been able to create this breathing space, this thinking time, this space to identify, is then to get in touch with and to become aware of and connect again with the true you underneath. If you cast your mind back to when you were sometime up to the age of probably 6 or 7, you probably felt very differently then. You probably thought you felt more in tune with yourself then, before the material world really got a grip on you, possibly than you do now. And I can show you how to get back to that. That's all contained in the Power of Purpose 6-week program. So back to reconnecting with your true self. This is the first purpose, because most people connect or look for the second purpose first, which I'll tell you about in the third video. But the first purpose is really to become more aware and connect again with your true purpose, yourself. And the way to do this is to be aware of the mental noise and dissociate yourself from it. And then identify yourself as the person who's viewing those thoughts. Become that viewer. Who's actually having those thoughts? Are they your thoughts, or are those thoughts you? If you can look at them, then you are the viewer. That is the real you. And I'll show you how to get in greater touch with that inner person. Because from that, great awakenings happen. Marvellous, magical awakenings happen. Once you start to get in touch again with that inner and core you, start to identify your personal power, that source of original energy. And from that, you can really gain a sense of, do you know, whatever happens, whatever this life throws at me, I know I'm going to be okay. And that is a wonderful feeling. I recommend it highly to you. And anybody can get hold of that. Anybody can find that again in themselves just by using some very simple and straightforward techniques. So that's the first purpose, is to reawaken, reconnect, and be re-aware of our true self. And from that, our purpose in the world will emerge. So I hope you've really enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the first one. And if you have, I'm sure you're looking forward to the third one in this series. So why not have a look at that now?